Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Learn series. Today, I had a request from one of you guys. On my Discord server, there is a space for people to request video ideas or videos that they want to see. One, I think it was Infernal, who requested I make a TNT cannon. I'm just going to double check to make sure I have it's correct. Video request. Yep, it was Infernal. So basically, now I did record this about a week ago, and we're gonna head over here to where it began. Now you're probably wondering, hey, why didn't it come out earlier, or why can't you see anything, and why there's so many holes in the ground? And that is all because I lost that footage. My computer crashed in that middle of recording, lost the footage, lost all these videos. So let me explain to you what I did quickly, and then what we're gonna fix, because I have already built the TNT cannon, but we can still go about things that I need to do a bit of fixing. So we started off here with this one, because if you can see, there's no parts here, there's nothing that would indicate any redstone. That's because it all got blown up. I wanted to see what would happen if I just dispensed a TNT, would activate initially, what would happen. Dispensed it, pretend that it's facing forward, like that. Came out, dropped into this block right here, and exploded the entire thing. Then I did it from a distance. It still exploded the dispenser, and I figured if you were to do this in survival, I wouldn't want it to explode the dispenser. Then I played around with the idea of a TNT minecart and creating one of those circuits that launches them. Didn't quite work. And then got tired, looked up a tutorial, then realised, hey, there's a reason why I don't use a tutorial for these videos, and that's because I want to figure it out by myself. So after some playing around with things, looking at different mechanics, I landed on this contraption, which does work, sort of. Now, as you can see, there's a whole lot of levers, a whole lot of things, and let me explain what this is. So, what I wanted to create was a situation which involved autocrafters and a dispenser, ultimately. So, when you have a platform like this, you've got a dispenser here, I can get a TNT minecart into here, flick it, it drops down and explodes. This used to be land, this has all been exploded because of this. So, that works. Now, if you were to just fill up a dispenser with them, you could only fit 9. So what I essentially tried to create is a mechanism, if we don't fall off the edge, that will craft them for us, put them in the dispenser, and then I would have to create some sort of circuit or a clock to turn this dispenser on and off. So this autocrafter right here, when items are placed, dispenses TNT. This autocrafter right here creates minecarts. Now all of these just need to be powered. Now that's interesting, it's turning on and off again. Now, the way that these are positioned, everything should go into that chest right there, and then go into this autocrafter, which I can turn on, which should spit things into this dispenser, but unfortunately it's not working. So I can just move this down. I was going to move everything up, but that is probably going to be too much hassle. So let me get some more obsidian. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this Now I know it doesn't need a hopper, but I'm gonna put a hopper there just because it feels natural to me. Will this one split? You can split things out. Now the issue is that when you're dealing with these, minecarts aren't stackable. Is it on? Can you put level there? Okay, cool. That's not working. Now, this is one version. This is a very expensive TNT cannon. So let's go and see if we can make it cheaper. I do think the easiest way to do this, because typically when you want a TNT cannon, it's not for an automatic purpose. It's for PvP reasons and you need to physically be there. So I think the easiest TNT cannon is just going to be dispenser, lever, rails, and you just keep refilling that dispenser. Because by the amount of... Let's do some tests. Let's do some testing. Just get a nice good platform going. Alright, we're going to make this. What I want to try is different variation of rails to see how that changes the distance. Essentially, we're conducting a bit of a science experiment. Now that sheep, if it doesn't move, it's going to get blown up. Alright, that should be good enough. I hope everyone's having a great day. This video is coming out Sunday, I believe. This is my second round of videos that I'm recording for my massive recording day. I'm just going to give each one a bit of space. Okay, cool. So now this one is just going to have rails. I want powered rails, and I'm going to just need redstone torches. So that's just going to have the normal one. This one is going to have it going down, hopefully. So what I'm going to do we can just leave it like that. This one's going to go down. This one's going to go up. Actually, let's just do the up. Like that. And then we'll do this one just being extra long. Let's maybe double the length. Alright, I'm gonna get some TNT mine carts. And we're just gonna run these each one one at a time and see how each of them go. Let's run normal. Doesn't go very far, it launches pretty much directly off. Let's go leaning down. That doesn't do a whole lot either, so these two are about the same. Okay, we can try that one again. We'll come back to that one. This one probably will be the same as the last one, it'll just go a little bit further because it comes out further. Alright, now let's try to fix up this one because I want it to go and launch. Does it need more power maybe? I want to see if this will be the more effective cannon. Okay. Alright, so I don't think... I'm sure you can do that. I'm sure you're going to have to use that mechanism over there to get it to even launch. Which I guess we can try. I think we have the space. Alright, we're going to need a switch here. A lever. Play there. And then we're going to need it to come into a circuit. Now, I think we can only use really just normal rails for this. And then we extend this out. I need red stone torch. Sorry guys, I know I've been speaking a lot. Let's chuck the torch there. I need a platform here to switch the lever. Okay. Alright, so what I'm doing is essentially trying to create another redstone loop. Let's move the dispenser over here to one of these ones. Just going to get rid of this so it doesn't interfere. And then let's figure out, this needs to come off the side. So let's get a TNT minecart. Alright, we're going to fill this up. We are going to create a switch. Okay, so that sort of works. It doesn't launch, which is my issue, but what we do know is that it's going to drop almost directly from where it releases, essentially there. So if you're in a PvP world and you're trying to use it, I would recommend launching it down. I think is going to work best for like speed, but keeping in mind that you need to be virtually over your target. So go high up in the sky, wait for them to be in the area, and then release it. Well, can you like body drop it? That sounds weird. Let me explain. Can you just put a TNT minecart? Let me just fill my inventory with these, and we're going to try different things. Because I haven't been able to successfully do a actual redstone launch. I did do it with that, but I can't. You could also do something like that. That would work. Honestly, I'm just having fun with the explosions. Because so the reason why I'm using TNT minecarts and not just normal TNT is because these activate instantly. Or until they hit a block. So this won't activate until it hits something. Until it hits a projectile. If I can show you. Alright, let's try a different one. You're gonna hit. Okay, you really don't want to work when I'm trying to explain things. Okay, these will suck. Or you can play a game of chicken. Would it change if you were in survival? There we go. So they collide with each other. Alright. That actually scared me, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Anyway, that was my attempt at making a TNT cannon. It wasn't very successful. This is without a tutorial. I would recommend using a tutorial, honestly. Sorry guys, I couldn't figure it out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!